friends, fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes the Craft Beer Geek, and today we are looking at a beer from right here in Gainesville, Florida. This is from First Magnitude Brewing. This is their Drift. It's an English mild ale, comes in at 4.4% alcohol by volume. Got a 12-ounce can of here. First Magnitude, pretty much all their beers are canned. I have not seen any bottles yet. I think they're doing strictly canning right now, probably only available in the sort of north central Florida area. The brewery just recently celebrated their 2nd anniversary, so congratulations to them on that. A great brewery, and it's awesome to have such a great craft beer explosion happening here in such a small town, northern part of Florida. It's really cool, so I wanted to share with you some of their beers. So what we have here today, as I said, is their Drift. Let's get this one cracked open into a glass and see what it is all about. Actually, I'll go ahead and give you their brief description here. It says an easy drinking, flat water, paddling, English style brown ale. This is a brown ale, if I didn't say that before. The malts are pale ale, Munich, aromatic, crystal, brown, chocolate, and black malts. So quite a bit of variety as far as the malts in here. The hops are Warrior and English Kent Goldings, and English ale yeast, and Florida water. And they First Magnitude has to do with the Florida aquifer, the natural springs we have in the area, this part of Florida. So that's kind of their thing, is the environment and the natural springs and the Florida aquifer and things like that. So let's get this cracked open without going any further. Okay, so with the Drift being a brown ale, of course we get a very nice brownish red color. Had about a finger and a half head on it when it first poured out. It's about a finger of head sticking around on here. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma on this one. Definitely get a nice sweet malty aroma in the nose on this one. A lot of sort of dark, sort of plum kind of aromas, dark fruit kind of aromas. A little bit of a dark sort of wheat bread or pumpernickel kind of bread flavors or aromas as well. Yeah, it has a really nice pleasant aroma, as I said, malt forward, kind of fruity, a little bit dark fruity, kind of yeasty, nice bready kind of aromas. So let's go ahead and give this one a taste, let you know what I think. Cheers. Yeah, right up front you're hit with a nice dark malty body to it, sort of a medium body to this beer. Really nice and pleasant to drink. Good bit of carbonation in there as well, so it really helps with these sort of darker, stronger, deeper, richer flavors that you're getting. Again, you're getting some nice roasty maltiness, a bit of those dark fruity plum kind of flavors, maybe some dates, kind of, you know, really sweet, fruity kind of pectin-y kind of flavors. Really nice malty flavors in this one. Does have a nice balance between sweetness and dryness also. It's not real cloyingly sweet. It's not real super dry either, like a dry stout or anything. It's kind of somewhere in between. You get some nice astringent roasty notes, and you're also getting those sweet kind of fruity notes, which really helps in this beer. And this being a local brewery to me, of course, I have had this before several times. So this is not a new beer to me. I'm just kind of sharing with you what I think of it and getting a review here on the channel of it. But it's an enjoyable beer. This was actually a surprising beer to me. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I do, and I really do like this beer a lot. And it's something I find myself buying over and over again. It's a really good English mild brown ale. There's a bit of a hoppy bitterness there. There's just a little bit of hops in here. It's not a real hop forward kind of beer. It's not something where you want the hops to be forward. They're just there for a little bit of extra bitterness. But really, this beer is all about the malts, as I talked about at the beginning, with the malt bill being quite a few different malts in here, and they all sort of play a part in making this beer. And it's a really interesting flavor profile that all these different malts come together to create. Okay, so for some final thoughts and to wrap up my review of the Drift English Mild Brown Ale from First Magnitude Brewing right here in Gainesville, Florida. As I said, this beer was a surprise to me. It's a beer I've grown to love and I really enjoy it. And with that being said, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I think this is one of the best beers that they make, and it was a really nice surprise to me, and it's a great beer. So 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching this episode of the Craft Beer Geek. If you like this review, you can find lots more over at craftbeergeek.com. All my reviews end up over there sorted by brewery as well as by style. So if you're looking for other first magnitude beers or other brown ales that I've tried, check it out over there. And if you'd like to support the channel, support what I'm doing here, support the website, you can do that by using my Amazon.com shopping links on the right-hand side of the page on craftbeergeek.com, or that link will also be down in the show notes below on YouTube. Whenever you use that link to shop at Amazon, it helps me out. I get a small commission from anything you buy. It doesn't cost you any extra. It's completely anonymous. So thank you for that. Thank you for those of you who have already used that. It really helps out. So thanks again for watching this episode of the Craft Beer Geek. I'm Wes, the Craft Beer Geek. Please drink responsibly, and remember, I don't drink bad beer. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.